Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up. The 25. At the 26-yard line with the New England Patriots. Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now Brady. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially amped up to get to the quarterback, that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 53 yards on the ground. And it's 1st and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, sometimes a tough game to figure out. One play he looks so good, and then the next play so bad, going backwards.
Yeah, in a span of 2 plays, you go from hero to GOAT, right, to use one of the cliches. But I think what often happens, and sometimes you try and do too much with your next one.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Unable to get to Gronkowski that time. And it's 3rd down.
All defenders are tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why playing defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Down.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Mike Gillislee from 10 yards out. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try to throw for it. It has it left side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Complete to Jason Witten. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of them.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Prescott on first down. And this one is incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. And it's second down.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
A second down throw for Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Let's face it, we're all going to remember Malcolm Butler from the Super Bowl, the interception that reverberates, the one that denied Seattle back-to-back Super Bowl titles. But he's become a very talented, good player in the league. He's not going to just be remembered for one play.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They come out here in the eye. And Brady will sneak it. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only second down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up third down.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. he's going to sneak it. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a fourth down. So on fourth down, Brady will yield to Gostkowski for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end. But running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A second down throw for Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
Prescott now, flushed out right. Room here to run. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. A first down carry by Elliott. Oh, shifty. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Prescott looks to throw on first. Being chased out left. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first.
Defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he is going to get in. But there is a flag down. Let's sort this out here. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Bailey now to kick this one away. Here's Matthew Slater to return it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balance. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you...
Brandon Cooks. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Cooks, 75 yards. And the looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I like when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead. Oh, there's a fake it out. You got it too. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky. Yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but they're not doing it live. Keep the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
This is where leadership really comes in. Coach handling it, the offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Second down, Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to go deep for Beasley. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Beasley, 44 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And now out come the Patriots. Brady now on first down. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Cooks, as the first half is winding down, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Now Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.